Hey, welcome to Trade Smart. This is your boy Solomon. Um, Today I'm gonna walk you through the rationale behind my picks in the morning. I have a couple of stocks that I'm watching, and also I have 500 shares in BFRG. And so stay till the end, and I'm gonna give you the four pillars that I use in picking these stocks. All right, without wasting time. So BFRG is my number one stocks, and ELAB is another stock that was moving. It started from Friday. Yesterday it did, and then today too came to five, and then it dropped. HOLO had a good news yesterday, never went up, so I put it on my no-fly zone. SST this morning gave me a loss in my Weibo account. So liquidated it and then I don't have it no more. It's more easier for me to be using Weibo in demonstration than with interactive brokers. So let me just change to Weibo. Okay, because this one will show. I'll be able to show you the numbers that I look for. So I have four pillars in picking the stocks. Number one is why. Why am I picking this stock? And my why was because the stock has a news. If you look at the news here, this stock has had gotten commercial agreement with the top five global pharmaceutical companies. Okay, so apart from why, I also look at what stands out in my why, which is the news that I found. What stands out? What stands out is uh, the agreement with the five top pharmaceutical companies. So now I know that I'll put this stock on my watch list. My second uh, pillar, I call it pillar two, is the key statistics. That's watch numbers back um, this company if I decide I'm going to trade this. What are the statistics that are backing it? So I pay attention more to this here free float because these are the shares that are tradable during the market. And if it is so high, it's hard for it to move intraday very quick. But if it is low, as you see, it's easier for the stock to move when buyers start to pile in. So I pay attention to it. Also, I look at the market capital and I look at the volume. On average, this stock is trading around 7.6 million. But if you have 170 million, you know that something has changed. So these are also the things I look at in my pillar two. Moving to number three is the chart. What do I look for on this chart? First, I have to make sure the daily chart candlesticks is green, it's not in red. That's number one. Number two, I also have to mark the high of the previous day or previous hour, which is yesterday's high was around $1.40. So when it dropped and came back, reclaimed the top and broke it, this is where I became interested. So on the charts, I don't put multiple indicators here and there. I have few indicators. I use the super trend and also MACD, but that's about it. But I'm looking for it to come and break the high of yesterday because it breaks it with momentum, with fresh buys. And I did that. That's why I got into it today. Now, the final part, which is the fourth pillar that I use in selecting the stocks and also trading the stock is um what I call the execution part. How do I get into these stocks? Because I can say I want to buy it here. What if I buy and it just dropped on me? And I've seen multiple times stock doing that. So in my mind, if I want to buy 500 shares, I'm going to buy 250 at this level, right? 250 at level below the first one. So just in case it drops and rip back quickly, I can just get filled, and then my average will drop a little bit. So that is how I also execute. What about taking profit? Before I buy the stocks, I have um, my profit target. And with that said, um, I have to plan first before I get into it, because there's multiple occasions that you're gonna get into this stock, and then you forget or you be greedy. And yesterday I left, um, I gave back my profit, which I wasn't happy at all. So I've already connected my API with interactive brokers. So if you see here, you will see that my sell order is already in. It's working. So the moment it hit whatever price that I've set it up, it will just go ahead and execute without me doing nothing. Right now, I can go and do other stuff that I want to do. So every morning, I follow this same process in picking stocks. The stocks have to have why, and the why has to stand out. There should be a reason for me to pick stocks. And then maybe you ask, what about these stocks that are moving, like MASK? Why don't I get into MASK? Um, I don't. I didn't get into MASK because the news are more of post consolidation technical play than a rare true story. So I'm looking for the news that will move a stock, because this is fresh on people's mind, traders' mind, and they are over there looking at it. And I always want the break of the high of the day. Yesterday, as ELAB started from Friday, and then if you had watched my previous video, I indicated that a break of 4 was where I will be interested. And yesterday it broke 4. I traded it with my small account, made about $70 using $300, which was not bad. It dropped, and then today it came. So now a break of 5 is another high of the day. It got to break 5. So if we look at here, I've already put a line here. It has to break 5. So I'm always looking for the break of the high. HOLO, I already put it on no fly list because it has a perfect news yesterday. Still, it dropped. For it to come back, I'm expecting it to break the high of yesterday, which was about $2.60. So this is some of the ways that I use to pick stocks in the morning. One, I ask myself why. Two, my why, something has to stand out. BFRG has commercial agreement with top 5 companies in pharmaceutical industry. So that stands out. Apart from that, I look at the float. I also check the market capital, and then I it came perfectly to where I wanted to buy, because it came and broke the high of the previous day. So if you look at my average on BFRG, you will see that I got in at exactly the same spot, $1.39. When it came back and reclaimed the top, this is where I bought it. If you like this analysis, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And also, if you have any symbol that you want us to look at for before the market open, I'll be glad to do that with you. All right. Thank you.